Good evening. Here is Toby News newsletter, starting with the headlines. Army operations leaves course of terrorists dead across the country. De Mistura will send a representative to the preliminary consultative meeting of Moscow. Iran offers condolences to Indonesia over the Air Asia plane crashes. The army and armed forces continue to pursue terrorist organizations across the country on Tuesday, killing and injuring scores of terrorists and destroying their vehicles in several areas. Army units killed a number of terrorists and injured others in Al-War neighborhood. The area surrounds Al-Shar Field, Rajm al-Qasr, Kafr Laha and other areas which surrounds Jebel Jarrah, Al-Rastan and Al-Mashurfi in Homs and its countryside. And the army also killed and injured a number of terrorists in the area of Al-Jazzal, Talbise and Al-Farhaniyeh. Army units eliminated tens of terrorists and targeted their gatherings and vehicles in Khan Shaykhun, Al-Shuha, Al-Zafra, Tal al-Mrak in Idlib countryside. Army units killed a number of terrorists, injured others and destroyed some of their vehicles in Al-Qalamon area in Damascus countryside. And a military source said that the army carried out night raid against the terrorist hideout in Sasa area in Damascus countryside, adding that the hideout was completely destroyed and the terrorists in it were killed. In Aleppo, army units repelled terrorist group attempt to attack Al-Suwaiqa in old city in Aleppo, inflicting heavy losses upon the terrorists who had denoted explosives that damaged several old buildings west of Al-Umran buildings. Army units eliminated many terrorists, most of them foreigners, in the town of Ibta in Dara countryside and El Nazhin camp, in addition to destroying terrorist rocket launcher and mortar launcher in Ibta. The army also prevented terrorists from moving toward the military post near the town of Uthman in Dara countryside. In Homs, the army unit eliminated and injured many terrorists in the town of Kfr Ziyata in Hama countryside and destroyed their vehicles, weapons, in addition to destroying terrorist hideouts in the village of Hirsaya and leaving several terrorists dead or injured. Other units destroyed terrorist concentrations and vehicles in the village of Abu Ramil, in addition to killing 7 terrorists and injuring 23 and destroying 3 of their vehicles there. In Al-Hasaka, army units eliminated many of the so-called ISIS terrorists between Tal Hmayas and Abu al-Qasayib, and in Al-Qamishli countryside, destroying a vehicle equipped with a heavy machine gun. The Office of UN Envoy to Syria Stefan de Mistura welcomed yesterday an initiative that would post opportunities to reach a peaceful and diplomatic end to the crisis in Syria. On the preliminary and consultative meeting expected to be held in Moscow to discuss means of solving the crisis in Syria through political ways and with participation of the Syrians without any foreign intervention, Juliet Touma, de Mistura's spokeswoman, said it's a Russian initiative which concentrates on negotiations among the Syrians. And she added that the UN envoy will send a representative to the talk of Moscow. An official source at the Foreign and Expatriates Ministry affirmed Saturday Syria's readiness to participate in Moscow's consultative meeting in its keenness to meet the Syrians' aspiration of finding a way out of the crisis. Iranian President Hassan Rouhani has offered condolences to the Indonesian government and the nation over a recent plane crash. In a message to his Indonesian counterpart Joko Widodo on Tuesday, President Rouhani said he was deeply sad by the tragic incident. his message, the Iranian president also sympathized with the bereaved families of victims. The Airbus A320-200 carrying 1,062 people from Serbia to Singapore disappeared early Saturday. The AirAsia plane lost contact with the air traffic control in bad weather. Naval officials announced 40 bodies had been found, but the head of Indonesian's search operation said only 3 bodies had been retrieved. The plane has yet to be found. Shortly after the discovery was confirmed, the Indonesian President Ferdinand told media in a news conference that he had instructed all search teams to focus on finding the passengers and crew, and he tweeted that the world can't express how sorry he is. In Chinese view, at least 17 dead, 20 injured at factory explosion in China. At least 17 people have been killed and 20 injured following a blast at Foshan factory facility in Guangdong, China. The incident, which happened around 9:40 a.m. at the Fua engineering manufacturing plant, has seen the roof collapse following 3 loud explosions at a machinery plant. Black smoke is emerging from the scenes as firefighting and rescue is underway. A total of 14 bodies have been recovered so far, 8 of which are in a morgue. Local news reports. The injured with burned wounds have been admitted to the First People's Hospital of Shond for treatment, 4 of whom are in the intensive care. Local media reported that the accident was most likely caused by the natural gas pipeline explosion that spread to the entire spray paint workshop. That's all for today. Thanks for joining us. I'm Inas Ahmad. Good night and Happy New Year. I hope this year will be filled with happiness and victory to our country Syria and to all the Arab world. Thank you.